So students, today we have to discuss budget part 8. Part 8. In part 8, we'll discuss the topic of primary deficit. We have already discussed the revenue deficit, the fiscal deficit. We have discussed all these in detail. And today we'll discuss the primary deficit. What is primary deficit? In short, I'll write this PD. Primary deficit is equal to fiscal deficit minus interest to payment. Minus interest to payment. Here we have to keep remember one thing, fiscal deficit of the current year. Fiscal deficit of the current year and minus interest to payment on the previous year's borrowing. On previous borrowings. Whatsoever we have borrowed during the previous year's borrowings. Then the result of this difference would be equal to primary deficit. The total borrowing requirements of the government include the interest commitments on accumulated debt. Primary deficit reflects the extent to which such interest commitments have compelled the government to borrow in the current period. It indicates how much of the government borrowings are going to meet the expenses other than the interest to payment. So, if suppose we say primary deficit would be equal to 0 or low, we could say, but what do we mean by this? If we say that primary deficit is equal to 0, it means obviously FD fiscal deficit should be equal to interest to payment then primary deficit would be 0. Suppose if FD is equal to rupees 1 lakh, primary deficit, fiscal deficit we consider is equal to 1 lakh rupees. And the same interest government has to pay on the previous borrowings. So 1 lakh minus 1 lakh. So primary deficit would be equal to 0. What do we mean by this? What do we mean by this? It means fiscal deficit is equal to the borrowings payment. 0 primary deficit indicates that government is paying its interest commitments by the way of borrowings, which is not a good sign as borrowings further increases the future liabilities. It means to meet the requirement of the interest payment, government is borrowing the amount of interest payment also to pay it back on the borrowings. Fiscal deficit, this is always considered as borrowings also. We have already discussed it in detail. And to meet the interest payment on this borrowing. Whatsoever the government has to pay the interest, government is again borrowing for to pay back this interest also. So suppose if the fiscal deficit is equal to 1 lakh and the interest which government has to pay back on the previous borrowing, that is also equal to rupees 1 lakh. So what would happen? Primary deficit would be equal to fiscal deficit minus interest payment, 1 lakh minus 1 lakh. So it would be equal to 0. And it is never a good sign. Reason? The government is borrowing again and again. We had already discussed the case of the debt trap also with the example. So like that cycle, what happened? Government borrowed again and government borrowed again and again. Okay. So the economy of the country is going to be debt trap. Got the point? So this is not the good sign. Reason? Borrowings is increasing the future liabilities also on the economy or on the government. I hope the things are clear. Now, in India, if we speak in reference of India, interest payments have considerably increased in the recent years. High interest payments on past borrowings have greatly increased the fiscal deficit. To reduce the fiscal deficit, interest payments should be reduced through the repayment of loans as soon as possible. So we could say sometimes primary deficit is the root cause of fiscal deficit. Reason? Government has to pay high interest on the past borrowings. So all these creates the increased fiscal deficit in the economy. So reduce this fiscal deficit. This is mandatory. This is essential that the interest payments should be reduced through the repayment of loans as soon as possible. So this is known as the primary deficit. I hope that primary deficit is clear to each and everyone. Yeah. So here we'll see one thing. How is primary deficit different from the fiscal deficit? We would like to discuss this once. PD, primary deficit, different from fiscal deficit. In short, I'm writing this FD. How can we say? It means primary deficit is defined as the fiscal deficit minus interest payments on the previous borrowings, whereas fiscal deficit indicates borrowing requirements inclusive of all interest payments. Primary deficit indicates borrowing requirements inclusive of all interest, exclusive of the interest payment. It means if we speak of fiscal deficit, so fiscal deficit is always equal to borrowings. Yes, borrowings, but these borrowings include interest payments also. Whatsoever the government has borrowed from any of the sources, from RBI, from international organizations, from home, okay, whatsoever the borrowings had been there, government has to pay it back along with the interest. Government is liable to pay back the interest also on these borrowings. So fiscal deficit includes the interest payments because these are equal to borrowings, and borrowings are never without the interest payment. Secondly, if we speak of the primary deficit, so this is always, we could say, FD, fiscal deficit, we have discussed right now, minus interest to payment. Interest to payment on the previous borrowing. Interest payment. So it means primary deficit excluding here, it exclude interest to payment. Exclude interest payment. So we could say that fiscal deficit is different from the primary deficit. Got it? So now question arises, what is the objective to measure the primary deficit? Okay. What's the objective? Why do we measure primary deficit? So what would be the objective? What's the need? We could say objective to measure PD, primary deficit. Why should we measure this? Basically, by measuring the primary deficit, we come to know the amount of borrowings that government can utilize in the expenses other than the interest to payments. If we measure the primary deficit, so primary deficit let us know the amount of borrowings, okay, and these borrowings can be utilized in the expenses other than the interest to payments. It means if the government is borrowing the fund from either the sources, so all these fund, how much fund government is utilizing in the expenses, in the expenditure, okay, rather than paying the interest to payments. How much amount the government is spending on the welfare of the public, on the welfare of the people, rather than paying back its interest to payment only. So we could come to know of this if we measure the primary deficit only. So this is the main purpose of measuring the primary deficit. Next, we have already discussed that the primary deficit may be zero or not. Okay, so yes, a low and zero primary deficit always indicates that the government's interest requirement on earlier loans have compelled the government to borrow, but it is aware of the need to tighten its belt also. So all these were about the primary deficit. I hope the things are clear. And now we'll discuss about, now we'll practice some numericals on all the deficit, on the fiscal deficit, revenue deficit, and the primary deficit. Now we are going to practice numericals.